Hi YouTube, it's Maria and we are back with more Life is Strange double exposure. Finally, the wait felt like forever, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm very intrigued to see where this is going. We have the flash drive to see, is there a doppelganger for Gwen? Find out more about our doppelganger or whatever else might be going on. I know some of you have been talking about shape-shifting and whatnot, so I think we're in for a ride, so I won't keep you here any longer. Thank you so heckin' much for watching, and let's start. Alright, I realize it kind of looks like I have a bob when I have my hair in like little buns, but hey, it's fine. I'm also trying to like rep the max I'm playing with the Final Fantasy March. So I'm wearing a cloud sweater today. My husband, if you didn't know. But yeah, let's jump into the next episode. I'm so excited. Okay. Wait, there's another cat? Stop immediately. Wait, and the other cat top says, tell your cat I said pss, pss, pss. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go for that one. That's pretty cool. What is the Final Fantasy one? Let's see. Whoa! Okay, no. Do you know what? We're gonna go with the cat one again. I know I just said I'm wearing this because Final Fantasy, but we're gonna wear the cat. The cat. Tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss. Chapter 3, Spin. Ooh. The aftermath. So I wonder if we'll be able to look at the flash drive, because when I tried last time, I wasn't able to because Moses was there. Oh, Max. Max trying to work everything out. Look at that. Look at all that mess. That's a mess from like, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. By the way, I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry.
How is it already morning?
I know.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time.
Let's do
gotta
it.
be missing something.
Bless her.
No matter what that
There is
photo
the
of me
flash
suggests,
drive.
There's no way I shot Safi.
I guess we'll find out. It's wild seeing this all laid out like this, you know.
Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
I really, really, really hope so.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Well, that's kind of rude of him, to be honest with you. Gwen's email.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's
That is the one thing that I'm like, that's bizarre, but I feel like there's more to it, and I feel like they're just trying to make us think or be suspicious of her. I feel like they're trying to make us be suspicious of most people, though, to be fair.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
Okay, so there's all of these explains as well, so...
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want.
Aww.
I swear. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose.
That one was crying as well.
Me. It can't
See
be.
the tear? There's literally a tear
that
there.
Flash drive from Gwen.
I know, we'll
Maybe
look at the
something on
flash
there
drive
will
last.
Crack the case wide open. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on.
Yeah.
Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling.
Canoodling.
But what does that even mean? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death.
I feel like that would be a bit much, no?
The Gwen theory has some holes.
Refill coffee? Let's do it. I don't have coffee
I should
right
see what's
now.
on Gwen's flash drive before calling
Oh,
it
okay,
quits.
fair enough. I got my tea, and this is my cat. Tea to fuel the thoughts. Okay, let's watch it. I'm a bit nervous. I wonder how this would have looked like, because obviously we wouldn't have had it. I got it because I took it out of the trash.
She's looking right at the camera.
That's so
like
weird.
She knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
I'm very intrigued because there must be something
Maybe
with this.
if I
Because
go
like
object by object,
oh,
an answer will jump out at me.
I mean, we tried. I don't feel like that helped at all. Not yet, anyway. Because Reggie said that he saw himself, and then this Gwen thing.
Maybe if I go
I don't
object by
know.
object, an answer will jump out at me.
Let's get some more coffee for the thinkings.
Coffee is friend.
Coffee do be friend.
Get coffee now.
I only like a very sweet coffee, though. I'm not gonna lie. So here's also the question, Moses.
No matter how
Would he
much I
show
stare
this
at you,
to someone? Like, what's Moses
you
thinking?
refuse to
You
make
know?
sense. Moses?
Hide that picture. What if it's anyone else? Tell your cat I said.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Ah,
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo!
Photo.
I said that!
If he sees that.
Move it! Oh,
I have
no.
some questions for you.
Of course you do. Get out. What do you want to know? We're gonna be cooperative?
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday.
I'm only doing this to,
I appreciate
like,
the cooperation.
get him off my trail. Just offer him coffee. Make him sit down. Did she move it?
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
That photo. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable with this photo.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell.
Well, I mean,
Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
I was gonna say that's a wild
A
thing
small
to come up with.
town with a curious number of murders.
Okay, and I had nothing to do with any
Now,
of them.
Safi, Llewellyn, Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Wow, that's messed up.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Oh, he's such a.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Holy what? What do you mean?
I
I
don't
know what he
even know what you're
means,
talking
but
about.
why does he think I
Someone
know?
was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you.
Well, you told me to get away.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Somehow, all this death
What?
leads to you.
I think you've lost the plot. The
true.
picture, man. Ah! Did we take it? We did. Oh, I hate him. I do not like him.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid.
I mean, literally,
Stupid,
the first thing I said before answering the door was put the
What the hell
picture
do
away.
I do now?
That was the first thing I said.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
Wow,
The
what a
old me
wild
would've just
start.
Jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Well. Are you gonna try? She's gonna try. Of course she's gonna
Maybe.
try.
Maybe I still could.
Well then. Oh! Imagine if we actually will go back. Stop. Well, we tried. I'm scared. Whoa. Whoa! Wait. Oh, what? Focus with L and R? I think I did it. And now what? What? Hey, what?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
What?
Safi.
What?
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
What? How did we get here? Who's Maya?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
What is
Stop
happening?
stalling, Max.
Oh. What do you want? How do I stop this? How do I stop this?
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
What? What is happening?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Uh-oh. We can't do it again. No way, Max. What the heck?
Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
That's a lot. Oh, what a start! What a flippin' start! Holy heck! It's been like 15 minutes. What the flips? Oh. Ooh. I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Thank you. He's been closed off the past day. Oh, Moses. Is there any new messages? It doesn't look like it. But it does seem like there's a lot of new, feed messages. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in this entire house but me. I'm up, come over if you like it. That's too cold to leave the house. Caladan's art department's amazing, but what they refer to as taste is just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and high brow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? Interesting. 3 days and no word from Caladan or the cops about Safi's death, except a rumor about Detective Alderman with a lead on who shot her. Oh, there's a rumor. Please, I implore you to be patient. As you can understand, no one is more on top of this than I am. Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open. If anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. Amanda is literally the best. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Easier to understand isn't inherently superior, and what you're going through right now is normal, even if it's also painful. We have more notes. Moses and Safi found Moses and I found Safi's body that night. He called 911. We were questioned for hours. We started talking to each other about her. We're going to go to get through this together. Moses has Safi's camera. She used it to take that selfie of the three of us. Sometime that night, Moses went to his office and drew the Gemini mural he and Safi had been planning. Maybe other Moses will draw it with her one day. Oh, Detective Alderman is focused on Moses. This could get really bad. I don't think there's anything new. All right.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
There's a new journal entry. Let's read it.
Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Ugh. I love Joyce. My journal. Whew, let's see. Aw, the turtles. Right, I think this is the last. I think we have read this, but we haven't read this. December 7th, Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Well, this thing is, he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all stop. Alright. Oh. What is that?
This looks a lot like Safi's
Yeah, I was gonna
favorite
say.
candy. But hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers.
They'll leave you breathless. Did it just say sinister candy? Well, interesting. Who put that there? Who put that there? Oh. Is there anything else nearby though?
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
I'm just wondering if I need to change it to the other world, potentially.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
That feels weird, no? Why did they take it down?
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Okay. We got a new message from Yasmin.
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this.
She would, wouldn't she?
If only.
Nah, double exposure ain't doing this justice. I'm gonna redo it. This is so bizarre.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really beautiful.
I guess I'm meant to wait on the bench and maybe that will trigger Moses showing up.
He's not here. Yet. Let's...
Sorry, I was just very intrigued by this. I had to have a little look. We can also sit on the bench here. Is there anything else here that I may have missed? There's some more messages, obviously, in the world where Safi's alive. So let's have a little listen, look, read. But I'm just looking. What's down here? Just in case, you know? Sometimes I feel like maybe it seems like not an... Is it also there? That's interesting.
Powers. It's like they're changing everything.
So this candy is in both worlds, in the same spot. That's kind of strange, no? This month's latest artist spotlight, Tegan Thomas Solomon. Tegan is an Abenaki artist from Lakeport, specializing watercolors of the local landscape. Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who has had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. Well, damn. I'm just trying to help. So this is the same as in our world, interestingly enough. Running late with grades, but I promise I'll have them ready in the next few days. Oh, there's a cat in this world. I really want to see it again. A little baby! Sorry. Alright, I wonder what happens if I sit on the bench in this world? I assume we have to sit on the bench in the other world to continue. Ooh, the plot! It's like so thick we can slice a cake out of it.
I have to go back up there. Might be a good place to wait for Moses.
Ah, okay.
Better cross to the other side.
That's fair. She's like, please, what are you doing? Okay. Let's read the messages. Maxine, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update and he sounded very much addled. I don't know what that means. Someone explain. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. That's just who he is. He's under pressure. Nah, I'm just gonna say that's just who he is. It's not nice. I've only known him for like a day, but I get the impression he's always pretty on edge. You're probably right. He's a little intense. I just want answers, and he's my only hope right now. Fair. Wait. Was there another one on here? I was personalizing WBTT for the book expo, and a fan asked me to address his to Simeon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold, oh, it was really him. It was. Simeon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans, as well as up and comers. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's wait for Moses and see how this is gonna go down, huh?
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Aww.
What if he doesn't come?
I mean, it's kind of
I
understandable.
couldn't blame him.
Exactly.
He killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
The owl! The imagery is so beautiful. I feel like we need to give Moses more time. But also, we can't blame him. I mean, I don't even know. I feel like most of us, if they saw someone, like a picture of someone with pointing a gun at a person who's now dead, you know, but there he is.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
Moses, but we
I
love
deserve
you.
that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did.
I don't know. That I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I don't know why. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna say I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me.
No, don't leave!
Moses, wait!
Please!
I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I'll leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's
Oh,
this other timeline where Safi is alive. And I can travel between this timeline and that one.
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
We don't even know if that works though, to be fair.
You didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait. You can see across them?
Yes.
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then...
It'd be a start.
Oh,
Okay.
I love Moses so
Okay,
much. Gotta protect at all heckin' costs.
There's a
Prove your
chance
powers.
Moses will believe me.
Where did
First, I
Moses
gotta
go?
hop over to the other timeline.
Wait.
I shouldn't leave yet.
Well, I'm not trying to.
I shouldn't leave yet.
Wait, what? You said to hop into the other timeline. Alright, I'll do it here. Okay.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Okay, hold on though. Who messaged me? Hold on, what's going on? Yo, Max, shot in the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? The very heavy, very expensive telescope I was almost done assembling. I stepped away for a few minutes. When I came back, it was no longer close to being assembled. Carla, maybe? Faulty materials? Faulty? I don't know. Maybe they send you a bad telescope and it disassembled itself. If such a thing were even possible, it'd be on par with the miracle of physics that led to this current situation. What does Isaac Newton say about this sort of thing? Sadly, he'd be as clueless as I am. Okay. Reggie says, well, they're not gonna summer come laud me, but I think I squeaked by my econ final thank fuck. What? That said nothing to me. Don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. Got a peek at the jokes and they're lit. Maybe find a publicist for this. That's so funny. Yesterday I had interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls. Oh, more owls, huh? By the Overlook. A flock that suddenly disappeared. Oh, anyone else experiencing something similar? That is interesting. Okay, anyway. Let's go back. Are you alright?
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
I knew he'd like it because
You
he's
believe
like,
me?
you
Yes.
know, a science nerd.
No. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Alright, then we're gonna do it again.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Well, here we go again.
Ready when you are.
Alright, I'm gone.
Okay, let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
What? I've heard some weird reports about performance art at the Observatory Overlook. I can't take credit for it myself, but I applaud a few fellow Abraxans for their creativity. I know there's a rational explanation for most phenomena.
Shit.
But I gotta say, whatever happened to my telescope defies any I can think of. Interesting. All right.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
I think the top. I was trying to get him to say it again. I knew it. I knew it. I think it was Psychic Storm. Was it Shields? I'm gonna go for the top one.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow.
Oh my god. That was lucky.
Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
Aww.
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
No. No, I'm gonna cry.
Bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night.
Aww.
Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. What if she can't? I will.
I will. Promise.
I don't know if that's a bad thing to say, but...
But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could...
We are spilling the whole truth
rewind
here.
time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
It never worked how I had hoped. Time travel couldn't fix anything.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
I love Moses so much.
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
The storm
Max?
that we're all too familiar with.
Look,
The storm that made us
there's a timeline
make a
where,
choice
for some reason.
in the
I
first game.
shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Oh. What? the same?
First look at the crime scene
What?
is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday.
Yeah.
An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
What?
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
How can
It appears
Moses see
something
this
was
person?
removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
What?
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Oh no. Oh no. You're not making sense. What do you want? Oh, I don't know. I need to de-escalate this. I don't. Oh, I don't know what's gonna de-escalate it. What do you want? You're not making any sense. I don't know which one's worse. I'm gonna say not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Huh? Is he seeing himself? Did he see himself, maybe? He did see himself! Oh! That's what Reggie saw, I assume! Holy banana! What the heck? Should they run? Should they stay? I don't know. What in the heck? Can they both see each other?
Help me!
It's like he's pruning him! How can I help?
Please, help me!
How?
Max, watch out!
How do I help? Save myself or help Alderman? Ah! Here's the thing. I hate this. Here's the thing. If I don't help him, I'm nervous that that will really come and bite me. Because if he will remember, I don't know in what capacity, but I don't know if that's bad. I think we should help him. Oh, I'm just gonna do it. I think, I don't know. Do I like Alderman? No. I think he's a shady cop. But I feel like it will be worse if I don't help him in the end. I think. So so I'm gonna help him.
Max, you have to let go! No!
Did they just disappear? Like, what the flips? Am I blind? What? Oh no! This action will have consequences.
Saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Holy what? Is he gone now? Whoa.
Moses, your hair.
It's giving Doctor Strange, I'm not gonna lie.
I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Oh.
Hey.
She's
Safi
fine.
mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Oh, I'm nervous because Gwen, I don't think particularly is fond of us. I wonder what consequences this might have.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't.
I know. I'm shook. This is a bit
and
wild.
Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Holy heck.
Okay.
Wow.
Talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
I would like to know too. A lot of messages that we got to read.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables in the FAB. Thanks. What is that? Oh, a Polaroid. Release the
Then boom!
Kraken!
The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
Oh.
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
I'm just looking around before we speak to Gwen.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot, we can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. The only problem with paper straws is they get so yucky after a while, you know? Is there anything I should pay attention to? Santa!
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Hey. Okay. I'm just exploring. Meeting tomorrow?
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Seems like it. Oh, I really kind of want to listen to this. I wonder if we could listen to the telephone again. That'd be interesting, no?
I'm worried about Kim.
Who?
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results.
Kim.
You?
Nope. She's still not answering.
Guard your ankles.
A missing snake! Please swing by Lion Storm if you find her. Daisy is missing. She's really sweet. Roommate left the door open. Oh no. That was one of the reasons my mom wouldn't let me have a snake when I was very little. Because she was like, what if it crawls out and then ends up in my bed? And I'm like, Mom, this would never happen. But apparently maybe it does.
This must be the professor Safi TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but
what?
Failing him is harsh.
Who is that? Change gray.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students. Shit. I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
But we might find it in the other timeline.
Pull
Let's
yourself
do it.
together.
Oh.
We can't break down now.
No pets on
Sorry,
campus.
Jester, but
If I
you've got a
find one
problem,
more unauthorized
and it
enemy,
starts
animal
with
in
a
Lion Storms, I will report you. But the snake is cute though. Okay, where's their portal point? I'm doing all the things I don't need to do before I do the thing that I need to do. But hey! Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are at 6, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. Aw, fair. Moses. My acquaintance. It changed to my friend! Oh, I love that so much. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook before he disappeared. Alderman's interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are all lauding to? Oh, we got another journal entry as well. 7th of December. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't... Shit. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. I know. Let's talk again. Talk to the future. I like this. I think this is such an interesting feature. Stop blaming yourself. Be gentler with your heart. Be gentler with your heart.
It's okay to extend yourself a little grace.
Yeah. We should all take that advice.
Okay. It's essential.
Let's hear what else the future has to say. I mean, the past, sorry. What did the past say?
I know I should say something. It's just... It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will?
Ooh.
I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this.
So not Vin.
I don't know.
The society.
Yeah, I think she's talking about Abraxas. Can you hear again? Is it a different message? Stop. How often can you do that?
I know I should say
no, it's
something.
the same thing.
It's just... It took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if there was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
All right, let's see if we can get the password.
Wait.
Donner Blitzen?
Blitzen means thunder and lightning?
Yeah, it does. What?
Who knew Santa's reindeer were so
Donner
metal?
in German is thunder. And Blitze is lightning, yeah. Heavy metal Christmas battle of the bands. Oh, cool. All right, maybe we can find it here.
Martin has an A here.
Oh.
I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would... And then she did.
Please remember to lock the door when you're finished grading. Thanks. How could I find out the password? I thought it might work if we go in this timeline, but I think I was wrong. No!
I wonder who took the time to censor Safi's recipe. Probably not Safi.
That's famous drunk gingerbread men cookies. Grandma's secret sweet potato pie.
I hardly know any of the faculty here.
They all signed it off.
So that's Lucas's son?
Let us honor Christmas in our hearts and try to keep it all year.
This picture is too cute.
That picture is actually really sweet. I do have to say.
Fuck. This doesn't
Gwen
look
Hunter
so
has been
great for
suspended
Gwen.
from her duties pending further investigation. Can we still go in there? No. Well, we can change things once we're there.
Professors sitting on the table?
Oh, I thought they were not allowed!
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, maybe, if you have nothing to hide, Max, you know?
No caffeine? This week of all weeks?
Wow!
I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
It's finals week and regrettably we're out of the good stuff and currently only have decaf. The demand was higher than expected, but we should have restock in a few days. Wow, that's painful, you know? Well, the cities are the same, or not quite.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Okay. All right, well. Loretta. We can talk to
Loretta's
Loretta.
a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Let's speak to her.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
How's Reggie doing? Working on your podcast? Any new leads? How's Reggie doing?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie
Oh,
Kagan?
I messed it up.
Business
That was the
major
other
Reggie?
timeline.
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max. You know what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No!
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
Phillips. I totally messed that up. Totally messed that up. Well, okay. Okay, well, damn, I was hoping I could figure this out. As in, like, get the password to change the grade. How would it not be in here? Like... Oh, what? Ah, okay. Okay. Let's go back. What did he say?
Have fun.
Out of office until tomorrow, Burning Book Expo! Good for you. How do I find out this bloody password? I guess I can't. Okay, well. Well, let's speak to Gwen. All right. Gwen's office.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. I will never be as cool as Gwen.
Oh, I can take a snapshot.
Old school.
Oh, that looks cool. Should we do double exposure? Sometimes I think it looks cool. Yes. Oh, she might be like, why are you posting? Oh, someone messaged me. Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my texts when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view. I can't. Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Ooh. Gwen being a vinyl girly feels incredibly on the nose. I'm a border collie son, cinnamon oat milk latte moon, and
Cool.
slip and slide rising.
I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Relatable. Relatable, Max. Safi's first public reading was at the book expo and she had all of us eating out of the palm of a hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Well, oh, the plant, but didn't I water it?
It's alive.
Oh, it is alive, apparently. I love how Gwen is like not noticed. And the best thing is I randomly posted a picture and whatever, you know. All right. Well, a black rose.
A black rose? Pretty morose.
What is that?
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
How can I look at all of this whilst Gwen's right there?
Ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams.
Yeah, honestly.
One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Dear Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Safi were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate but to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Safi was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself. Oh, we can't see the rest. Okay. Well, let's speak to Gwen.
Is that Safi's book?
It is Safi's
Hey,
book.
Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Wow, we just come out with it like
What I don't
this?
understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
Well...
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why do this to Safi? How did you convince the publisher? How did you convince the publisher?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
Whoa, what was so incendiary?
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Only a little. Well, really, Safi's never mentioned her to us. Like, unless, like, apart from when we wound back time. I'm gonna be honest.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it.
Wow.
Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again.
Oh, wow.
I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
I don't want to say why I do this to Safi, because I think that it's almost like pushing her away. She clearly thought she was doing the right thing.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
Oof.
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over.
Ugh. Okay, well. I wonder, oh, is this us thinking? Did she have this in the other timeline
now I'm
there?
even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Search Gwen's desk for the manuscript.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
Well, I have an idea. What's Moses saying? Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman. Ever. That's weird. Okay, yeah, that's odd.
How can they have
to say the least? Oh. Vin and Safi are hooking up, and Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog, and that Yasmin would have more info. Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Well, right now, I think we should see if maybe we can... Why is the computer...
Tossing Gwen
Can we
out
get these handed off to TA? Sorry for the additional work.
So they took her computer.
Wow.
Probably going through it right now.
Of course.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Well, she should be. It's all her stuff, right? Like, or at least they should send it to her.
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Oh. Doctor, I always want to say dear. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources asking them why our classes of the rest of the semester have been cancelled. I was told to, in no uncertain terms, that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reese, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd be suspended on suspicion of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Happy birthday. Apologies for stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that it is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. You will be avenged. Aww.
If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind.
Crossing my fingers. Oh, she did. Woo! Ah, my nose is so red. All the daughters we don't talk about. Safi Fayyaz.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising breast within her. Beast, oh my gosh. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her up for parts, but her ghosts remain the whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shut down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Oh, okay.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive.
Yep.
Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Don't hate me, Gwen!
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Of course. All right. I still wish I knew.
Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
Wait, did I do it? Oh, maybe I did do it then. Okay. All right, let's see if we can speak to Yasmin.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Oh, wait. Where is she? Can I not go to the admin building? Wait. FAB. Where is Yasmin? I don't see her. Oh, Living World! Sorry. I didn't catch that. Okay. So she should be here. There we go.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Huh. So this heartwarming sentiment isn't a Coleman era
winter spice latte, eggnog chai latte, and gingerbread and cinnamon swirl latte. Oh my god, they all sound yummy. Can I get one too? No. Wow. All right.
Okay, time for a delicate conversation.
Well, I'll try. I'll try. I feel like I'm always choosing the wrong things, no?
How are you?
I mean, wrong.
I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
I've seen Safi today. Have you seen Safi today? You're in a good mood. Safi lost her book deal. Let's just ask about Safi first.
Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
So-so? Okay, we're gonna ask if Gwen will be fired.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
All right, let's get to the chase.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
Let's talk about Maya.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was cancelled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Huh?
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go on?
Why would she lie about this?
See what narrative she's trying to spin.
Oh, call her out or go along with it. I actually am interested to see what she'd go with, if I'm honest with you. I think I just want to know what narrative she would put together in which Safi didn't know Maya. So I think I'm gonna go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's a rumor about Maya. I've heard conflicting opinions.
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
The heck?
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly.
Oh.
Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Oh?
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Shady cow skull throwing Vin.
I have a favor to ask. Safi has been distant lately.
Okay.
Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Okay. Why me? Why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you.
I don't know.
And
I don't
I
like
trust
that.
you.
Yeah. Sure.
I should have
I'll
just
look
said
out
I'm
for
not
her.
comfortable with that.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Wow. Sorry to buck you. Oh, asking Moses. Ask Moses about Vin's statement. Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Callan yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Moses, you're a gem. Moses is the best. Exactly how much does Yasmin know? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Yasmin flat out lied about Safi knowing Maya. Something's going on here. Interesting. Yasmin seemed surprised and concerned that Safi's book deal was cancelled. They seemed closer lately, and I thought Safi would have told her. Interesting.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport? We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
No, I love you. Unforgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad.
Oh.
What were you talking about?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with her. I'm gonna say about Maya Okada.
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
What the heck?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
Well, you can say that. Do you know anything?
I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
Such a strange reaction, though, no? Is that just me who thought that?
He's probably in the admin building.
I don't know. Lucas, to clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. What the heck? Oh, he's acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. Not my cup of tea. Can't make it. Not my cup of tea. But thanks, but it's really not my cup of tea.
Lucas
Well,
must
if
be
you're
really
interested in
grateful
expanding
if
your
he deigns
horizons,
to
the
be this
opportunity
nice to
still
me.
stands. Interesting. Amanda was on campus today and it was weird. Amanda said she came to Caledon for coffee and seemed really dodgy when I asked questions about it. Yeah, it's all a bit bizarre if I'm honest with you.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon. Oh, wow. These are
very cool.
Extremely creepy.
But I like
Sorry.
him. Sorry. That's okay, I guess. Kaladin top 10?
The school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Of course it does. Alright, let's see what Vin's up to. Alright, Vin. First off, I always like to have a little snoop around. Just in case I'm missing anything. Oh, look at them studying together.
Okay, Isabel, you were.
What is that?
I didn't realize I
My
needed
heart belongs to
cryptid erotica
Mothman.
until just now.
Cryptide, huh? Cryptide. What the heck?
Creative assistant. What?
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
So spooky stories of cryptide creatures of Lake Champlain. They do mention cryptides a lot in this, you know what I mean? Just interesting. I know some of you were talking about this in the comments. Of the foam bullets.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
Looks like someone had a little bit too much fun. In this phone.
Damn, Vin's the most popular class on campus.
You found what? Aaron sent you a message. Francine sent you a new message. You coming over later? I need a release, Reg. What? Well, Vin, well. How's it going?
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Let's. After I blow my nose.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Oh my god, Vin. How did you and Yasmin meet? How long have you worked here?
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
Okay.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Oh.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth?
What the
You're obviously
heck?
capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Okay. I wish we could help with the hearing, Gwen's hearing.
Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
Who knows? There's some serious stuff to this, I feel like.
Maybe...
Hey, look! It's the hot dog man!
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Can we take him? I want him. What's this? Diamond's
Diamond
notebook.
wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some good secrets. Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
Extreme wide drone, fully at night, no stars, light pollution, fly over, voiceover of Moses, line about not seeing stars in the city. Wide push through city, done or old B-roll over roofs in the distance when you see the... I don't know what that's saying. Of Lynch Observatory, Drexel, Moses voiceover.
That
Whoa!
was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Dear Moses, don't laugh, all right? Oh, I should just press read. I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion. 3 bright stars. And you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture. Your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. So yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decided I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up, be alone, forever? Love always, Diamond. That was a bit intense. Bless her, though, for being so open and honest about that. Oh. Oh.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Where are you now?
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Wow.
Hold up. Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Whoa, what does that mean?
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
Oh.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Wow. Vin's covering something for Yasmin. Vin said Maya had mental health problems. I mean, I do think Vin is covering something for Yasmin, but I feel like that's a bit much to just like say, like, but Vin saying that Maya had mental health problems, I don't think there's much to that, to be honest. I'm gonna go with covering something for Yasmin, but I don't think that's
gave
nice.
a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Go forth and conquer. Don't go too hard on him.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Wow, this is scary, you know. Dropping a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days that digs deeper into the Safi Llewellyn Fayyad case and explores the death of Maya Okaro, Safi's former classmate who also passed away at Caledon. Please be respectful to former students who've passed away. I'm sorry for your loss, President. I mean that 100%. This is my way of being respectful. Okay. I've lost 2 talented students now, both young women who were highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The other student is Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. Interesting. Diamond noticed Vince reacts whenever Maya's mentioned. The questions we both want to know is why. Oh! Alright then. Where can I... Here. I'm a bit nervous about this, because... this could be... Do I not need to... Do I need to wait? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Can't you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
What?
You had to say about Maya.
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were friends. We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
Then... that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Safi's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Sorry. So it seems like Vin really liked Maya. Huh.
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
Let's see.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm trying to help myself. I'm trying to help someone. I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
Oof.
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it?
Whoa, let's see.
Vin,
let's see.
what really
it's gonna come out.
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
What?
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Wow, okay.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
Okay. We
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Oh! 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 Do I reveal a secret or do I just say you owe me a favor? But I feel... When do I use the favor is the question. Was it this one? Oh, now I'm getting confused in which timeline it was, you know? Gwen was framed. We don't know that for sure though, so I don't think that's really helpful. Do I say... I think I'm gonna go with Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi. Wait. Oh my god, this is getting like, which timeline even is it? You know what I mean? I'm getting so confused. Is any of this... Okay, Gwen was framed is in this timeline. That much I remember. That's the living timeline. Are they all from the living timeline, though? Probably. I'm gonna go with Lucas filed the restraining order. I feel like that's probably the most interesting. You and Safi were together. I mean, does that matter? I'm gonna go with Lucas filed
What if I
restraining
told
order.
you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
Oh!
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
What?
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. and now I really do have to get back to work.
Wait, is he trying to frame Lucas for it, or?
But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history.
Oh?
Be respectful to Maya.
Oh?
She suffered enough while she was alive.
Either he was protecting Gwen, but did he know? I don't... There's so much to remember now. I genuinely feel like I need to take notes so that I remember what's in what timeline. Hey, this is editing Maria, and I just wanted to let you all know I had a little bug with this specific section. When we're trying to talk to Lucas, the sound was just gone. I had to do a lot of trying out to fix it. There is a fix now, don't worry. Like, if you're playing on PlayStation, this shouldn't happen to you. However, I didn't want to re-record the whole episode and my reactions, so I kept this section in of me voicing over, but then I had to replay parts of the chapter where I didn't do all the things that I did initially. So at the end of our chapter, unfortunately, some of the choices that I actually did make don't show up because I didn't do them when I replayed the section to trying to squash that bug. But anyway, it's only short. Don't worry, Max will be back. But yeah, you shouldn't have this issue. It was just with my version at the time, but it is all fixed now. Just wanted to let you all know. Okay, enjoy. Okay. I think there's a little bug that the audio here is a bit messed up, so I'm really sorry about that. I tried to fix it a few times now, but we're just gonna go through it and imagine Max talking.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage.
Cute. Looks like someone at a party foul.
Oh, it's just coffee.
Oh.
I'm a little preoccupied.
Gotcha. Okay, we're still gonna investigate everything before we talk to him, and hopefully that will kick in Max's voice lines.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me.
Oh?
He's quite famous, actually.
Is he?
Do you follow much football?
Nope.
Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
All right.
Well...
All right, let's see. Let's see if talking to him will trigger the voice lines. No, sadly not. Whoa, what the heck? Why is he just letting me have a look at everything? Fancy pen. A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Is there something else? No, there is. Coffee cups. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. Email. Restraining order. Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this? And then email. Lucas, I've got some great news for you. Olympus Mons Pictures is interested in the film rights for wildebeests than these. Oh, wildebeests than these. I'll call you with more details on next steps, so keep an eye out. Underpaid author wrangler Samuel. Okay, well, I looked at everything. It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. All right. I know you may not be thrilled, Safi's your friend, but it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you. Interesting. But now that we heard that he might have gotten something to do with Maya is a bit... You're welcome. Don't thank me, really. Yeah, don't thank me. Like... You don't have to thank me. It was none of my business. Shouldn't have been looking through your stuff in the first place. I don't disagree, but no harm done. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max? Alright, let's see. I'm so sorry about the voice lines. Hopefully after this section it will be back to normal. Movie deal. Let's talk about Maya. How is Robbie? Let's talk about Robbie. How's Robbie doing? Still angry with me, but we're making progress. Good. I cancelled a few things to go to his Taekwondo match. I think I made him. That made it happen. It made him happy. Movie deal? I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent. Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Right. Just don't tell people yet, okay, Max? These sort of things have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus. Okay. He loves making things about himself. Krampus? Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then. Burlington Book Expo. Why aren't you at the Burlington Book event? The Book Expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all of this. Fair. I was a bit worried that was, again, something only in the other timeline. Alright, let's talk about Maya. I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada? Oof. Why do you ask? I'm just curious, you must know why. You must know why. Surely you know why I'm asking better than anyone else. I'm afraid I don't, actually. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out. Sure. Did I mess it up? I feel like I messed it up. Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either. Oh. So, to my rock, my light, and my favorite drink buddy, Claudia, thank you for being my wife. Without you, I'd probably still be crying alone in a bar in Kansas. Whoever it was that tipped me in THC gummies last night, are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going here. Dead one in one life. Rumor has it there was another girl in Caledon who died from apparent suicide. Loretta says that Safi and Maya were friends and thinks that their deaths are connected. Safi never mentioned Maya. Maya wasn't only Safi's friend who died, she was the entire subject of Safi's book, and Safi was angry about what happened to her. Yasmin was definitely lying about Safi and Maya knowing each other. Why would she deny a friendship that was clearly important to Safi? The statement Vin put out for Maya's death blamed her mental health struggles. That would have pissed Safi off. Huh. So according to what Moses texted me, Vin's statement claimed Maya's death was due to mental health issues. So why all the secrecy? Vin issued a statement at Yasmin's urging. Okay. What was worth enough to her to land him a job? So what was she covering for? Let's see if I can fix it. Okay.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
Alright.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Dear, why do I always say dear? Mr. Culminero, it's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Well, well, well. Let's see what's in the drawer. I think I'm in love with a slug.
Like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Culminero.
How'd they get in here?
Ooh.
Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline? The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years.
Oh.
Kinda like Lucas.
Oh my god. Max is so savage. I love it.
Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet?
Wait, I wanted to look at the picture first.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Alright, let's have a look in the top drawer. Is there anything here?
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Would you file what I did to Maya under W or M?
Oh my god. Alright, let's see.
Of junk, but maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
We'll find out. I think my cat is here. Baby. Right. Let's look at this magazine.
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Yeah, no. Definitely. Okay, okay.
Yasmin did one of these?
Krampus roast with guest of honor Yasmin Fayyad? What the heck?
Oh. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe the Lucas Culminero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Hello.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Say hi to people. This is Jaggy. If you've not met Jaggy before, it's my baby. My baby boy. Baby. Dear Professor Culminero, I'm writing to tell you that the Callan Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beasts and Dees for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I want to share the experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beasts and Dees means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I don't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you came to the book club meeting on Tuesday, March 31st at 5. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply. Okay.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
That is wild. He should just provide them for free. Are you kidding me?
Why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
Yeah, I really hope it's not. I really, really hope it's not. Well... that's really everything in here, I think.
That's probably his ex-wife.
Oh!
They look really happy here. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Ah! Hold on a minute. Who's
And I
messaging
thought
me?
my powers were a burden before.
It shouldn't have been there at all. Oh. Hang on. "40 years ago, she was admitted to Lakeport County days before her due date with what she described as complications with the pregnancy. Only despite what she claimed, not only was there no baby, there never was one. And she and her late husband said they had planted in their baby boy after his father, Vincent. It's like there's hints of who Alderman was, or maybe should have been, but only hints. Shouldn't have been there at all, yeah. The official report was that Marjorie Alderman was diagnosed with severe abdominal pains, a psychosomatic response to overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband." Holy heck, what the flips? This is wild! I know. Detective Vince Alderman was never born and never existed, but the residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about how, but the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone, and the latter won out. That's smart. Aw, I love Moses. It's probably the best course of action, and thank you, Moses, for everything. It's science. I had to check. Just wish we could tell Safi about this. So do
How the
I.
hell do Moses and I remember
Well,
him?
it's a good point. We need to figure this out before what happens to him happens to someone we care about. Find the lock. Well, it seems like it's there. Look.
This cabinet has a lock, and it's big enough to hold a few secrets.
Let's try it, I guess.
Nope.
Not there. Wait, there's a lock on the typewriter? Oh! That's it. That must be it. I wasn't sure there was an X there. X marks the spot, you know? What is that?
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet.
Maya wrote this.
I know this. Maya wrote this.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing, cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure. But I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do is thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl. Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father. Like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I've ever known, across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center. Where, inside that labyrinth, the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
What?
Holy shit. It's the same.
He just changed the names. Are you kidding me? And the places. What the heck?
Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time.
Wow. That is wild. Also,
I have to talk to
achievement.
Safi.
Holy flips.
Safi, hey.
Uh-oh.
Stay strong, Habibti.
Oh, I assume
You
she's
know
mad.
where to find me.
I assume she's upset with me. Because I told her mom.
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now?
Yeah.
I've got
oops.
nothing to say to you.
Oh.
Safi, what? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Flips!
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
Oh, I'm trying to help you. I can't tell you. I'm trying to help you.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too.
Really? I don't know if she actually means that or if she's being
I don't have
sarcastic.
energy for this.
Oh,
I think you
okay,
should leave me alone for a while.
sarcasm.
Maybe a long while.
Not me messing everything up again. Well. Snapping turtle. Tell your cat I said. Are we suspicious? There's Reggie. Gwen. We definitely should talk to Gwen, I think. Can I talk to all of them, I wonder? Or no one?
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did.
Aww.
Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud.
I don't know, this immediately makes me sad.
I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Wow. So we're in the living world right now. Wow. Leave the bar in the living world. Speak to Amanda in the living world. Speak to Vin in the dead world. Wow. Okay. So we're in the living world. In high school, I knew a punk chick with the worst fashion sense, or so I thought. But now, if I could photograph anyone in the world, I'd photograph her. Maybe you should reach out to her. Yeah, Victoria. Maybe you should. Diamond got Vin to confess. Yasmin put him up to lying about Maya in return for his job, but there's more to this. Ooh, Lucas and Maya were meeting a lot. God, I hope this isn't another Jefferson situation. Yeah, I hope so. And Lucas stole wilder beasts than these from Maya. Maya committed suicide because of Lucas. Well, I like how it's like crossed out the thoughts when we realized that wasn't the case, because it says Lucas has an alibi, it wasn't him, and so everything else is crossed out. That's really interesting, I think. Well, what's in our journal? Let's have a look. December 7th, there are a lot of creeps in the world and Lucas Colmenaro's one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power and Maya's dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an asshole for a dad. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. Okay, so right now we're in the living world, and it's all very cute. What the heck?
Not even huge novelty monster heads are gonna improve this mood of mine.
Wow, there's barely anyone here, is there? There's Vin, I think.
Amanda Carr.
Alcohol isn't a solution.
I don't need a lecture.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
I think we should speak to all of them. Oh, a Polaroid.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
And we're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent, write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute, that last one's important.
I feel like you've done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Ah, hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
Oh!
Hey, Max.
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point. Thank you. You okay?
Everything's fine.
Is it? What's
she
happening?
fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie,
Oh.
what happened to the bro code?
Max is a bro.
Wait, that's really sweet that they see us like that.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Who hasn't? Who hasn't?
Show me someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
I didn't think I wanted anybody before.
Oh.
Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way about anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Aw, Diamond. Give it time, maybe that's okay. Just give it time, I'd say.
Give yourself some time. Life has a way of surprising us.
Doesn't it just?
Really hope you're right.
Oh, new post.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain.
Some people perform friendship, but if they were true friends, they'd respect your boundaries. True, but people make mistakes. Don't be too quick to give up on a friend. The only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BF to my friends at Krampus, but I don't think Santa can do it. Aww. Satch. I do want to talk to Gwen. Right now I want to have a little look around.
Good business tonight. Or the dishwasher is broken.
She looks very busy. That's what she does. Everything?
Must be game night.
Is there someone here? Oh, Reggie's here in the dead world. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to Amanda and then we'll talk to Gwen.
All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will. I love watching her work.
Really?
Oh, shit,
that's so cute.
Do not say that out loud, Max.
Don't tell her that, but it is kind of also cute. Oh.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Excuse you? I was gonna say, didn't you send it to me first?
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway.
Oh.
It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has
Maybe
that same
there
frazzled
is a shapeshifter.
A drink to ease your troubles.
Listen, I know a lot of you had it in the comments, but now I'm
Are we
like starting to think maybe it's true.
Gasoline on fire flavor experience?
Because she was very adamant she didn't say that,
sweet,
but she definitely did.
rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste.
And she was very strange when we did talk to her. We're gonna go for gasoline on fire.
Let's do the gasoline.
So that's interesting.
I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty
Maybe
mezcal?
there is a doppelganger.
All of the smoke.
Not doppelganger,
No,
a shapeshifter.
Taste buds
Like
are
a lot of
overrated.
you have said. I don't know. It's so bizarre.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
That's.
You are such a disaster.
Oh
God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Just let me mope. You won't get in trouble.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on?
Yeah.
What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes.
She's like, go and imagine this properly.
We pull up to my
right now.
buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport.
Oh, this is cool.
Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch?
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins.
Amanda's
And they're all
great.
of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler. And yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul. Sick as hell.
I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey!
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
Oh, wow.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Let's go!
And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's watch. Let's thrash. Let's get in.
Okay. Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
Why are they so adorable?
No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us our way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
An ice pack and
one
a
eye to see the
sticker.
show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I catch her.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh.
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
What? This
Don't
is
tell
so
me
cool.
that singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor.
Oh my god.
But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out.
What are you
Before we
trying to
leave,
say?
We each
She
receive
just
an invitation to her Viking funeral.
What?
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker,
an ice pack,
some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day.
Aww.
But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
Wow.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Oof. Should we be honest with her?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
That would be hot. I'm gonna say that would be hot.
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Oh? Good to know. Because I can be vicious.
Ooh! The flirting is off the charts.
Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself. Like you're a category 5.
I'm not prepared.
Sorry, did I
this is
do something wrong?
No.
Oh,
No.
Max.
I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me.
But we
And
do.
I need to know I'm not just projecting.
But this feels weird. This is a different timeline. You know what I mean?
Kiss me first.
Oh, I will do it. I will do it. I'm sorry. I want Max to have some form of happiness. But also this game is making me not trust anyone. Because she was very strange with us in the FAB building. But then I almost feel like maybe that is because there's some weird shape-shifting whatnot going on. I don't know, and then this is not even the world that we're like actually in. This is the other world, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm sorry. I love a little bit of romance, and here we go.
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
This actual consequences.
I'm also very polite.
Oh?
So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
Oh!
Fuck.
I was like, this took so long. Aww. Yay! Cute.
When do you get off?
Oh my god, we're so cute.
But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd
so
like
forward.
that. I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman.
I really like Amanda.
Goddamn.
To be continued.
But this is confusing me now because obviously this is not our timeline.
I have to get back to it.
Ah, bless her! Alright, now we're meant to leave the bar in this world, but I want to speak to Gwen first.
There's Gwen. I should tell her about that weird security footage.
Let's see how we handle
Gwen?
this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
This is living
sorry
world.
to bother
Gwen,
you, but
who got
I really think
suspended.
you should take a look at the footage. It's weird. Like, game-changingly weird.
Is it though?
I think you should fight this.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I hope... Just... take care.
I kind of wish... I don't know, I kind of wish we would have... I don't know if that was worth it, you know what I mean?
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's
I did not
happening.
speak for so long that my tongue rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me... Oh, my bad. Makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into an abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. What the heck? Who is this? You don't know her? I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. That feels weird though. That feels like something I did. Alright. Speak to Reggie. This Reggie,
Hey, Reggie.
saw himself.
Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Oh.
Reggie.
I know, I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though. When I was a freshman, I thought moving here, across the country, would fix everything that was broken inside of me. Everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck-up. And maybe they're right.
Oh. You're not a fuck up. Everyone's a fuck up. I mean, everyone is. I don't know if that's helpful. I'm gonna say everyone's a fuck up.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up. Every last one of us.
Even you?
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
The music is so
Well,
beautiful,
if
by the
great
way.
Max Caulfield is a fuck up. I guess there are worse things to be.
Oh, Reggie.
Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Oh, I'm glad we spoke to Reggie. We speak to Vin as well. So this Vin has stepped down from Abraxas, hasn't he?
Are you gonna take the visionary thing?
Still don't feel shitty enough to drink beer.
That's a point, you know what I mean? I don't like beer at all.
That's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but that would kind of be funny, wouldn't it? All right, let's speak to Vin or Amanda first. Let's speak to Amanda. The music is beautiful.
This Amanda has been taking care of me for days. I should give her a break.
Hey, astronomy department, hey yourself. I thought you were trying to be all. How are we feeling?
Oh, you know, I'm upright.
I'm a scientist. I have a reputation to uphold.
Even scientists have feelings.
Not much of a conversation there, understandable.
No.
There's Vin, looking rough. Come here often?
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself.
The music, oh my god, it's so good.
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. Colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you. She would talk about you all the time. I was always jealous.
Is this the Vin that was sleeping
Don't hurt
with
yourself.
Safi?
I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
That's why he's so upset. It's fine.
There's been a lot going on.
I don't think that was something that like you needed
not like
to
we're
tell
besties
him.
or
I was gonna say, like, I think that's okay.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but
No.
I guess I had this idea that we'd make up.
Aww.
Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
Yeah. I don't know.
I know what happened to Maya.
Oh, did we just drop that out there?
I was joking.
I was gonna say, holy
And I
egg.
know what you did after she died.
Oh, flips.
I was young. I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died.
That's understandable. We all make stupid decisions.
Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like, the shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them?
You still messed up? I mean, yes, but I'm gonna go with I get it.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at. Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
See, you made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Oh!
Oh. You hitting that?
Oh, Vin.
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened, and I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh. That's kind of whack.
I'm annoyed now.
She's
I turned her
probably
down. But I
She's
also
cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principles can be hot. I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion?
yes.
No,
exactly,
no, you're right.
Max.
Fashion is sexy. Like your buddy. The big guy with the telescopes.
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
This would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
I love Moses, but I feel like we wouldn't go there. But Moses is cute. Look at the eyebrows! The facial expressions are killing me! Smash or pass? Friendly? No, we're just friends. That's just weird. But he's also cute. I'm trying to think what could come off this decision. You know what I mean? Maybe I should stop thinking so much. Maybe we're gonna say smash. I want to see what happens.
Okay, fine. I admit it.
He's
my
handsome.
friend Moses is an extremely handsome man.
I'll drink to that.
Very handsome.
I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Dr. Hunter? Smash. Easy.
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
Bloody hell, man! Holy heck.
Professor Coleman.
Oh, absolutely no.
He sucks.
Does he now?
Oh my god.
You suck.
Hey, I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or pass?
Hard pass. What kind of question? Hard pass. Not even gonna think about it.
Dick.
And yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Oh my god, Vin.
Okay, my turn.
Oh.
Yasmin.
Oh.
Oh, that's just unfair.
Why?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Oh my god. Unsurprising.
I am incredibly unshocked.
Yeah, I am unshocked for sure.
Yeah.
Fine. My turn again.
Let's see, who do we both know?
Oh, Reggie.
No.
No, I was gonna say that's getting a little bit wild. No, we're not talking about students like that.
I am one at Caledon and
no, Vin! No! We're not flirting that way!
standards.
Stop
Come
it!
on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield?
Oh my
Where
god.
do I fall on the binary?
Kiss? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, no, I'm sorry. Vin, I'm sorry. I know this might gonna upset you, but no. But why is this such an important, situation? I'm gonna pass.
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
No worries. No hard feelings. That's the smash or pass rule.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, it's been fun. I needed this, so...
Night, Max.
Good night.
Good night, Vin.
I didn't. Also, on top of that, Amanda's right
I
there.
better cross back over in case Safi is cooled off and is trying to reach me. Nothing from Safi. I don't know what I was hoping for. Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Let's do that, shall we? A nice girl who runs the bar. I'm so glad there's finally achievements! Yay! Oh, what? Someone broke in?
What the hell?
And I'm in the living world, right? This is getting wild. Isn't this also where I've got...
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
What in the fudge?
Oh, God. This is bad.
What in the heck? Wow. Okay.
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Max, I just found out Revenge Tours is coming in the spring if you want to go IRL. I'd love to, but what? That sounds great, but I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. Well, cut the elves and the pedantry around Enchanted Forest. How about TTRPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. Oh my gosh, yes. If there's space cowgirls, exactly where are they wrangling? Oh my god. I swear to god, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there. Isn't the flex you think it is? Time, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Everyone who means well. Did you mean us? I passed, bitches! I love college is early, but it's early. Be this drunk, but we're making it happen. I'm happy for you, even though you're beating us. The tune of Staying Alive. Well, you can tell by the way my clothes don't match, I'm a renegade and a total catch. If you ever need some tips, I'm at your service. Bows magnanimously. We got a journal entry. Look at this! Look at the drawing! I can't believe that on top of everything else, Amana's also an incredible kisser. I mean, if she wasn't I don't understand, but damn, is she perfect? Okay, calm down, Max. Nobody's perfect, but could she be perfect for me? After all my fucked up shit, don't I deserve a little happiness? And I feel that when I'm with her, I forget everything but us when she's looking at me. I still can't stop thinking about her. I love the smash or pass buttons at the bottom. Okay, so we can go into... Oh, the candy again! This is a cat! Hi, cat! Oh, baby.
Oh no. You're scared.
I'm sorry, baby.
Quentin, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you were so cute. I can't resist a cat on a fridge.
I love Quentin. The cat can finally look down upon me as nature intended.
Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in?
Aww. That doesn't sound good. Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than this.
Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs.
Quentin is like, yeah. Aww.
Jump. I'll catch you.
I just want the cat to love me, Quentin,
there,
please.
Gather your thoughts.
Just love me. All right, let's have a little look.
Oh, my snack stash. Bad cat.
I don't think that
this
was
is what
the
I
cat.
get for not feeding you.
Yeah, well, maybe we should feed the cat. Is there an option to feed the cat? No, but we can look at... Oh.
Guess Count Catula has particular tastes, and bananas is not one of them. First Chloe, and now Safi. Feels like everywhere I go, somebody gets hurt.
Former student gunned down in bathroom by Prescott prodigy. Tragic murder reveals serial killer among Blackwell Academy staff. That was the ending that I chose. Okay, it looks like someone's come from the bathroom. Holy heck. My poetry books.
Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
Corner the intruder? But I haven't even explored everything.
This asshole must be after something other than just destruction.
Hold on. Can I look at anything up here? Yeah.
Fuck, Chloe. You were always the brave one.
Chloe was. I love how amongst all of this we can just change our clothes. I do quite like that. I was like, okay then. Hold on.
This would piss you off, Chloe. You'd be looking for some serious payback.
It's wild because this now feels like it's not the real world. I don't know. I'm getting like all confused in here. You know what I mean?
Everything's still here where it belongs.
Don't drink and drive, Hellerton.
Max Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, you know, don't.
What the fuck?
Looking for these? Really, Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
No ride. You're staying here tonight.
Yes. Good.
But Mom!
But it's true. Do not drink and drive. Oh my gosh.
At least this one isn't damaged.
Oh, I missed the last bit she said.
Closed and secure.
Hmm.
Too bad I can't hide out over here forever.
In my head, I'm like... Maybe it's better to go and like snoop on them?
I sense this is a cat thing, and not a trespasser thing.
I do think so too.
Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
Let's go. Oh my god. Who could it be? In the living world, Vin? It's me! Megan! Wah! Sorry, I don't know why I reacted like this. Oh, are we gonna talk to ourselves? Ah! Ah! Holy flips!
Shit.
Ditto?
Oh shit, he's right. You're me.
Wow.
I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that.
But do you know more than me? Don't run away, Max!
Wait!
What in the heck? So is that to help us identify this Max? What are you doing? Why? What? Why are you running away? No, can we talk?
Now how do I get across?
All right. Just like that. We change. I'm just looking if there's something.
Come on, come on, come on. How else can I cross?
Like this. Oh! That's dangerous. That is dangerous. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I guess... What?
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log.
So we'll just
I need
have
to find a way to track her from this timeline.
Don't worry, I got you.
Shit. How do I know which way?
Oh my goodness. I did not expect that to be Max. I should have expected it, I guess, but I just didn't. Like, didn't at all. And then what do I do? Listen to her? Wait, did she go back? No, she went through here.
Hope I haven't lost her.
Oh, what a revelation! Yet again! Okay, there is a way for me to go back.
I almost got her!
Bridge thing?
Never be an ing again. What the?
Let us talk. Why are you running?
Stop. For fuck's sake, just stop.
Oh.
All right. You caught me. Now what? Now what?
Are you here at Safi? Where did you come from?
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future? Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot.
What?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Isn't that the Max from the photo?
All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Vin, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
What? I'm trying to help Safi. Don't you care about it?
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing? Absolutely fucking not.
What? This is a whole new
Stop.
revelation.
Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
No!
Oh, great. Now we're both on ice. But it's the living world. Ah, heck. Uh-oh, careful. Sugar. What? Holy! Oh my god, you've got to move now. Run, move, crawl, I don't know. Ah! Come on, crawl, quick! What? What am I doing?
What the fuck was that, Supermax?
Did I just grab the ice from the other?
Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What? What? No, what? Holy heck. Holy heck. Try to save Alderman. Hang on to himself. Save yourself. Moses is relieved you are safe. Call out Living World Yasmin. Yasmin trusts you as an ally. I think that might be a better idea. I kissed her! Amanda's thrilled to the kiss, but she wants to take it slow. That's fair. Vin is a little let down. Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Let's go! Max versus Moses. She would tell Safi to stay safe. I never gave the thing because Safi's now mad at me. Max did not mix up her Loretta's. I definitely did. Wait, I mixed up them? I didn't? Max left phone guy's grade alone. So I think these two got mixed up because I had a little bug and I had to replay some sections. But I'm sure I changed it. Maybe I didn't. Because he tweeted about getting an A. Well. Max did not talk to the future here from the past on the phone art project. Yeah, so I had to replay a section, so that's why that didn't happen. Oh, that's upsetting! Max told Vin that Lucas wanted a restraining order against Safi. I did. Max told Diamond that Yasmin asked. I did. Well, I did not reflect. Oh, I could have reflected there. Damn it! I always miss these opportunities. Max would smash some of her colleagues and smash her pass. Smash all of them? Max passed on all of them. Max did not play. Revenge for his concert, Grease Trap Paris while crowd surfing. I can't believe that. Max found the intruder using only clues. Oh, Max found the intruder using her powers and clues, only her powers. That's interesting. Holy heck! Well, what a revelation. But we're gonna end, obviously, today's episode here. Holy flips! Come up. Come on, then. Come on. Come on. Oh. This is Jagger, in case you've not met him before. Jackie, what a wild episode. Holy heck. I don't even know what to say. My thoughts are like running wild. There was a moment where I thought maybe there's like the shape-shifting theory that some of you were talking about that could be true because of how Amanda was in the FAB building. And then she couldn't remember that she said what she said. So, do you want to go? Sorry, baby. Now there's two Max and we can talk, and then we what? And then it wasn't Max, it was Safi. I genuinely have no idea. Now I feel like I should have just said I want to help Safi. I would have loved to see the reaction of this Max who might have been, so I don't know. It is too, I cannot wait for the next episode. Let me know all your thoughts and theories, and I can't wait to see the next episode. Thank you so heckin' much for watching, and thanks again to Square Enix for providing me with the key. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!